This is Matty, the cameraman. He's ready to take some pictures, and we're about to start another show. And we're at Katsu. What's the location here?
This is 101 Rivington Street.
101 Rivington. And we're about to show you guys some behind the scene on how to make the sandwich. We're here with Chris. He's the chef.
What's going on, guys?
And he's ready to cook some delicious, he got a great pork Katsu sandwich, and he got a great chicken Katsu sandwich. And what is the Katsu anyway?
Katsu, it's a breaded fried cutlet.
Breaded fried cutlet, very simple.
Yeah.
And that's hi. Say hi to the people.
So nice.
You can't see our faces because we're following COVID protocol because we believe in being safe and trying to protect people from this virus. So, Chris, what are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to make you guys a couple sandwiches, a couple chicken, a pork. For the vegetarians, we also do a really, really amazing portobello Katsu sandwich. So,
Portobello.
the vegetarians out there, I highly recommend it.
Very good. We are here at Katsu, and look at these beautiful pieces of meat they got. We have pork, we have chicken. Look at those portobellos. So if you're a vegetarian, those look beautiful, man.
Oh, yeah,
that'll
fill you up.
What's the process after this? What do you do to them now?
So the pork is marinated in, our special blend. Chicken is brined for at least 24 hours.
Wow.
Portobellos are trimmed and cleaned.
They look beautiful.
From that point, if you leave too much excess oil from the marinade, the breading doesn't stick. Okay. The flavor is already infused inside the pork. So you just kind of have to pat it down, make sure that's nice. We'll get a couple of chicken cutlets out here for you guys. These are hand cut.
They look beautiful. So when you brine the 24, is it a traditional brine that you do to them? Like
I only use a salt solution.
Okay.
A lot of people will use salt and sugar. I just like the salt.
The salt is good, man. Salty is good. It's delicious. Because let me tell you, so Chris is a guy I met. I work at International, and Maddie works at International. We met this guy, his wife, and they come here, and they've been awesome customers. And after a long day, they need a relaxing drink.
Yeah, it's always very nice to step in there and just,
relax.
Yeah, exactly. Maddie and Rob, I can't speak more highly of you two.
So we didn't know he was a cook, and then he told us, "Oh, we're doing this thing," and when they did the introduction box, they sent me a box that it came with like potato salad, sauerkraut, like all this pickle vegetable. It was fantastic. But now this is the real deal. To me, he gave us a sandwich one day, and it was one of the most delicious chicken sandwich I ever had. I gave half to Maddie, and we were like, we need to go to film this guy do his work.
You guys are very kind. We're happy you guys could come. So, even though it's brined, you still do have to season it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's something that a lot of people forget. There's not enough inherent salt inside of that. And, don't be afraid to season it. That's what brings out the flavor of it.
You know how many times you go to places and they don't season it? I always tell people, when you go to a steakhouse, the reason they're so good, because they put more bone and salt that you won't even know.
Exactly.
And that would take out the flavor. You always need it. And the way you do it, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, you try to be even with it. So the next step is, just like with every breading process, flour, egg, and then your coating, your bread, right? So just think of February, but shortened. Feb. Flour, egg, flour. When you get the excess flour off, you want to make sure that it's nice and evenly coated.
Yeah.
Get the excess egg off, then put it into your mix. Put a little shake to get the natural coating. You don't want to force it too much.
No, that looks fantastic.
Get the excess coating. I'm going to take it.
And drop it in the fryer.
Just drop it in the fryer, nice and easily.
How long does it take to pretty much for it to be ready?
It depends on the thickness, obviously.
Okay, of course, yeah.
But I've cut these in such a way that it takes roughly 3 minutes.
3 minutes. I figured 3 minutes. I figured 3 to 4 minutes to get it nice and done.
And how we do it here is I like to fry it twice to get it extra crispy.
Double fry, baby. And let me ask you, I see the bread there. What kind of bread do you use?
It's a Japanese milk bread.
Ooh, Japanese milk bread right there. Look
Yeah.
at that puppy. That bread is delicious. And then like when you do the sandwich, that's so you put like what is it? You put coleslaw or what is
Yeah,
that?
so we garnish the sandwich with a red cabbage,
Ooh.
carrots, and red radish. The radishes get this stuff over here called shichimi, togarashi.
Okay.
It's red pepper, sesame seeds, a little garlic, a little orange peel, spicy, kind of brightens it up a little bit. The as you can see what Hi's doing, she's laying
Look at
out.
Hi. She's laying the.
Hi.
Hi.
She's laying out the radishes for us.
You know, a radish is such a tasty thing. People don't realize they can
is.
change the flavor of some stuff really easy. Like Mexicans use all the time on the taco to put that. It's really delicious. You
It's
know
good,
that?
and it adds, quite a bit of texture to things.
Not bad, not bad.
He also makes a bag to protect the bread from the vinegar.
Oh yeah, so that's the red cabbage. That looks fantastic. And guys, everything is very fresh. Everything is done on the day. Like this, you gotta come because everything is fresh. It tastes good. And when you take a bite of this chicken sandwich, Jesus Christ, forget about it. That's where the Italian comes out. Forget about it. Cut it. It smells delicious here, man. Holy crap.
It's
Like even though we ate a lot of
Man, look
it.
at that golden crust over there, how nice that is. That means, you know what that means? That the oil is changed, it's fresh, it's ready to go. Like a lot of time places don't change the oil, but look at that. Look how fucking nice and beautiful that looks.
golden brown.
Golden brown, baby. It looks beautiful. Very nice. He's making the sandwiches right now. Check this out. Look at Chris this is us watching. Chris is always watching us work, and we're finally watching him work.
The tables have turned.
The tables had turned.
It's nice. It's good. So from here, now that we have our first fry done, we'll let the juices in the inside settle, redistribute evenly. This is our house-made Nori Kewpie. Put a generous slather on each one. Creaminess really helps with just the combination of all the flavors. From there, we have our cabbage, which has been lightly seasoned again.
Okay.
You should season pretty much everything. Like
Yeah.
that's where a lot of the flavor comes from.
Let me ask you, what got you into the Japanese, doing Japanese sandwich? What,
I've always thoroughly enjoyed Japanese food. It's one of my favorite cuisines.
I love Japanese.
In my early odds of cooking, I had a little time at Nobu.
Okay.
It really kind of solidified my love for Japanese food, cuisine in general. And I'm from Kentucky, fried chicken.
Yeah, it's
like how could that not be a better fit?
You know what? There's some great chefs that have come from Kentucky, believe it or not. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
Kentucky. What is Kentucky known for? Like what's the they got definitely good barbecue there, right? In Kentucky.
Barbecue, yeah. I mean,
But they
I think
the fried chicken, right?
fried chicken for sure.
Definitely fried chicken.
It's a worldwide
It's
name at this
worldwide,
point.
yeah. It's like amazing.
Yeah. I mean, personally, the bourbon's what does it for me.
Bourbon, yeah. It's always about the bourbon.
Always.
I always laugh that people don't realize sometimes that people that have gone to the Jack Daniel distillery, they don't realize it's a dry county.
Yeah. I mean, Kentucky has more than half the counties are dry,
That's
which is
amazing.
actually insane.
Is that why they do the bourbon so nobody will be drinking it because it's a dry county? Because other than that, everybody should be getting drunk and lumped up, man. You
I
know?
mean, it has its like roots in like backwoods moonshiners, more or less. I think.
I think when you go there, they got that thing, the Kentucky Trail, that you can go
The
to
Bourbon
a few,
Trail,
the
yeah,
Bourbon
yeah.
Trail, like
Yeah.
you can hit a few places. That's one of the things. I'm taking Maddie one day and we're going to do the Bourbon Trail, and we're never going to finish it. It's going to be.
We'll all do it together.
Yeah, that's a show. Because they also, that's the mint julep, the Kentucky Derby. That's a big thing over
Oh
there.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the the state beverage.
The
is
state
Kentucky.
beverage.
Yeah.
Do you ever make? What's the best mint julep you ever had in Kentucky?
Oh, I like to drink bourbon straight.
Yeah.
Mint juleps, typically you just enjoy it for the Derby day.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been to the Derby a handful of times, and, you know, obviously when you get one there, it's very fitting for the situation.
Yeah.
So I would just have to say one of them.
You know, the owner of International years ago went to the Kentucky Derby and had a good time.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how you can't really. Yeah.
It got to be something.
For sure.
So what's the next step now that we have?
So
You guys...
now that I have the base built, we're gonna drop our proteins back into the fryer.
Oh, there goes the double fry. Look at this. I really think this is what makes the sandwich here. That double fried country, the seasoning of the seasoning is incredible. How many seasonings you put in this? It's such well seasoned, but I bit through it. Well, it was juicy. It was great, man.
The pork has a few more elements than the chicken.
Yeah.
The chicken is very simple. And chicken is a very delicious protein. You know? As long as you brine it correctly and then season with salt and pepper, it's so hard to go wrong with just a nice piece of chicken.
So delicious, man. You know, I'm going to bring this sandwich to Gina, and I know Gina's going to be very happy when she has this chicken sandwich. She does a show called Mermaid Inn, so it's very good too. So, you know, we're linking him places to places, shows to shows. But man, look at that. Look at the fryer go. And so how long have you been a chef in general?
Oh man, I've been doing this for about 10 years at this point.
It's a horrible job, like every chef. Because you got to work. The hours are long.
Yeah, I don't really think it's for the faint of heart or sane. You got to be a little masochistic if you want to do this for a long haul.
Because I know a lot of chefs that they work like 80 hours in a week. It's crazy, like some of the hours, until they finally can teach somebody to do the same thing. But it's never the same. When you're cooking it, they're cooking it. You can tell.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's not a glamorous job. Don't get paid well often. You know, in the early times, it's education trumps money. Try to learn as much as you can from everybody and every place that you work. So,
wow. I said, guys that are going to start chefing, listen to this guy. This guy works hard and he works almost every day.
Yeah.
And when you see him on a Monday when he gets his one day off, he looks like he was in a wrestling match.
So it's been about a minute now.
All right,
So our second fry is going to come out.
Wow, that was good.
Shake off the excess oil.
Yeah, so wow, he's going to let it boom right
You
there.
see how that color changed? It's a little darker, golden brown.
Darker. My God, it looks beautiful. What do you think about that, Maddie? I know you're a big eater.
That's it for a second.
That's it, and then boom, he's going to build the sandwich.
So now that we have these, check. Oh yeah, nice.
Look at that.
The chicken, it gets another row of the radish. The reason that there's 2 rows of radish is the radish kind of protects it from the carrots and the cabbage, which we add a little acidity. This is our house-made evil pickle.
Ooh, evil pickle.
That we mix with some shallots and let it sit in there, so it really gets the shallots and vinegar, the pickleness. It helps just like cut through everything.
Look at the size of that sandwich. That is
yeah, I mean,
it's a big sandwich.
I don't think anybody could call this a small sandwich.
No, it's a big sandwich. Like when I had it, the first time I had it, I bit into it. I was like, what the hell is this? This is fantastic. And the thing is, we actually save it for the next day. So we had it like we're having it fresh today, and that sandwich blew my mind. So guys, we're still at Evil Katsu, and this is the result of the sandwiches. They're done. They look fantastic. This is the pork. This is the chicken, and this is the little pickle salad that they give you. Let's try this. That's tasty. So, like everybody knows, one big bite. Let's dig in. Oh my God. This pork is fantastic. It's perfectly seasoned, like the sauce that he put on, the cabbage, the pickle, the radish. Holy shit. Oh God. the pork gets like an 8.9 out of 10. 8.9. This is probably one of the best pork sandwiches you ever had. Katsu, fantastic. And now let's take a bite out of the chicken. Let me dig in. Holy moly. I don't know what it is about the chicken. It's seasoned, the double fried, just the whole combination of the relish, the red cabbage, the freaking, it's fantastic, guys. You guys really need to order this. This is one of the most best seasoned sandwich I ever had. This is a 9.7. This is one of the best sandwiches you guys could ever get. You guys gotta order it. It's Katsu. I'm gonna put all the details, the website. But that chicken sandwich is the best. I gotta say it. So guys, remember, keep eating, and remember to let's dig in. Have a good one. See you next time.